I think just New York City in itself was influential on me growing up. I think being within an urban environment at the intersection of so many creative ideas, disciplines, different industries. I think I knew when I was growing up that I wanted to do something related to social impact. Looking at our existence on this earth and the way to make that existence more positive, a vested interest in sustainability feels like the way to create that future. My name's Natasha. I grew up here in New York City, and my mom would bring us upstate on the weekends. I realized that it had a bigger impact on me than I would have thought. We didn't have TV or computers or Wi-Fi, so we developed a real appreciation for all the magic of this place. The ideas in nature that tie really closely to circularity is that there's no waste and that the system is entirely closed loop. Everything that nature produces, it utilizes. To create a viable human existence on this planet, we would need to create a system that operates like nature. When we produce and we make products, we have waste. So I became really interested in trash, which is atypical. Burning of waste is one of the biggest contributors to poor air quality. So I just read everything that I could about trash. I visited waste management sites on the weekends. It wasn't popular. Didn't bring many friends with me on those trips. For me, the most visceral experience was to be around very polluted air and be in a whiteout where it was so stark that I couldn't see my own hand. And the idea of children growing up in that world not being able to breathe is just unbearable. The fashion industry is actually one of the most polluting industries in the world. 90% of textiles that you have today end up in landfill. I think it's very powerful because if there's any industry that can inspire a more beautiful future, it's fashion. That was a real catalyst for me to start Aeon. One of the biggest barriers to textile recycling is lack of material transparency. So we cannot recycle a garment if we don't know what it's made of. At Aeon, our focus is at the intersection of circular economy and the Internet of Things. Our vision is to power a connected and circular future. We are looking at RFID triggers that can be attached to a product the moment it is produced and then can survive that product's entire life cycle, so that product can be recycled. Using technology, we're creating a system, much like the systems that you see in nature, where everything is connected and regenerative. I so powerfully believe the idea that whatever professional journey you are on should have a social impact and should be connected to your purpose.